Okay, we are officially in the MyPlayer builder for NBA 2K22 on next gen. I've already edited my face a little bit, and it's time to go ahead and make us a player. First, I'm going to take a quick peek at some of the things you can do with a point guard. Now, I don't know if you get the +8 with 99 overall in Gym Rat this year, but if you do, this build already gets a 99 speed. So keep that in mind. We have a pretty elite looking point guard at the moment. We're going to test out a bunch of builds, but right here you can see, even with a 6'11 wingspan that I increased, you still can come away with a 93 ball. If shooting is as easy as they said it is, this might still work out really well having longer arms. I'm gonna leave it here and see what we can do with them. So if you guys notice, if you increase your shooting, it actually increases your close shot. And if you go over the close shot and decrease it, it decreases your shooting. So you're gonna have to live with a higher close shot rating this year. Again, this is just a quick test to see how the MyPlayer builder is. Currently, we're sitting on a point guard build with 90 badges. That's really impressive. If you made this build, his true weaknesses are going to be the things that point guards don't really do, which is block shots, get boards, and play interior defense. So far, this is not a bad build. If he gets to 99 overall, he'll have a 90 driving dunk, so that's also pretty good. Once again, this is just a test, not the actual build I'm going to settle on, but we just want to see what it looks like. So we get 2 takeovers just like last year. After this build, we'll just go with limitless range, and we'll go with those extreme clamps so we can clamp up on defense as well. And let's see what this makes. A 2-way 3-point playmaker. Shades of De'Aaron Fox, Baron Davis, and John Moran. So that was a good point guard build. Let's go to a shooting guard build. So that was a point guard at 6'5". He was still able to get that 99 speed. Let's see what a 6'6" or 6'7" shooting guard can do. By the way, the max height on a point guard is 6'8" this year. So this build has some potential. I'm currently trying to see if I can match my power forward build from 2K21. So reducing your stamina does reduce your overall if you reduce it too low. But increasing it all the way to 99 doesn't seem to really change much either. Not exactly sure how bad stamina is going to be this year, so you might want to consider having high stamina. Alright, for my shooting guard build test, this is not a bad looking build. At 99, hopefully he gets a 93 3 ball and a 98 driving dunk, a 90 ball handle also. He'll have some really good perimeter defense, and if there's a +8 to the physicals, he'll be up in the 90s with speed and acceleration. This build also comes away with 87 badges, and I'm guessing with some tweaking, I could probably get some more badges out of him, but this looks really good for just a quick test. All right, let's see what I made. It ends up becoming a 2-way inside-out playmaker, which is very similar to the build that I wanted to make from 2K21, but that was at the power forward position, so this is pretty good. Shades of Zach LaVine and Bradley Beal. On to the next test. All right, so now we're at the small forward position. Max height is at 6'10". The max weight is at 250 pounds, and with a 7'8" max arm length. I'm gonna see if I can come close to that Zion build I made in 2K21. If you want to increase your strength, you have to increase your weight. Keep that in mind. It looks like when I drop the weight down, you drop your strength down. So it looks like this year 2K removed the burly body shape. If you go with 250, you're still gonna look kind of chunky. In 2K21, you could have an 87 3-point rating with a build exactly like this with a 7'1" wingspan. If you do that this year, drops it down to an 83. So if you reduce your wingspan to, let's say, 6'10", you can still potentially come away with a 93 ball. The problem is you're gonna lose a lot of driving dunk though. So this will get us to an 87 3 ball at 99 overall, so we'll just have to see how that is. This is next gen, so you won't lose your 99 overall once you hit it. There's no fluctuating overall system over here. With this build, 2K is being very generous with the free throw. It doesn't really seem to affect your overall that much. Keep that in mind for other builds too. If you can increase your free throw a lot more, give it a try. All right, another quick test for the small forward builds. At 99 overall, we come away with a 94 driving dunk and layup. An 87 3 ball would be great. You'll get the pro dribbles at 99 overall with an 85 ball handle. Interior, perimeter, and steal rating is looking pretty good too. You'll have a 95 defensive rebound, but here's the kicker, the physicals, because I made him so heavy and burly basically, he loses a lot on speed and acceleration. You still have a pretty high ball handle with this build, so you might still be able to ISO with him. But again, this is just a test. We want to see what it looks like. This build also comes away with 90 badges. All right, let's see what I've made. Ends up being a two-way sharpshooter. That's pretty crazy considering how big and strong this build is. All right, now onto the power forwards. The max height for a power forward is 7 feet, weight 280, wingspan 710. So if you reduce a power forward's arm length so he can shoot like, let's say, 2K21 next gen, you're gonna suffer tremendously in the defensive department. Look at his rebounds, look at his block rating, everything drops. But I guess this works if you wanna stretch the floor. So I'm gonna keep it here at about 6'8" and see what I can do with it. So here's our power forward with 87 badges, sitting on a potential 91 driving dunk, a 93 ball, an 86 ball handle, which means he's got the pro dribbles, and it comes with a 90 pass accuracy, so if he can ISO, he'll definitely be dotting people in the corner. Potential 84 steal rating with maxed out interior defense, looking like a 90 defensive rebound with an 80 speed and 80 acceleration. Potential 97 vertical too. And we get some new badges, stuff blocks, paint intimidation, interior badge drop. This looks like an ISO power forward. Let's see what we made. This comes out to a two-way stretch playmaker. Can knock down the threes, play defense in the paint, grab boards, and dribble. It's too early to say power forwards are back, but this is probably one of the better builds I've made so far. And finally, we're making a center. The max height 7'3", 290 pounds, 8'1" wingspan. This is a definite Shaq mold right here. 2K seems to be pretty generous when it comes to the three-point rating, because even with a max 8'1" wingspan, you can still come away with a potential 77 three ball. That might not be too bad for a build this size. Again, reducing his wingspan increases his strength. With a 7'10" wingspan, you have a potential 83 ball with a 7'3" big. Once again, this is just a quick test to see what kind of builds we can make. All right, for this center build, we come away with 80 badges. And take a look at his standing dunk. It'll max out at a 99 at 99 overall. A potential 99 standing dunk and a 94 close shot, which is actually a really good tandem considering his post control. So you'll be able to score inside extremely easy, especially off of a pick and roll. His three-point shot maxes at a 79. I'm not entirely sure how easy the shooting's gonna be, but you don't know. That might be pretty good. Pass accuracy is pretty high. He'll have a 99 interior defense, a 96 block rating, 99 defensive rebound, and he'll have a 99 strength. And with this center, you can get some shooting takeovers. And we have all the post-scoring takeovers, power backdowns, post playmaking, advanced post moves, and post-shot daggers. So I switched it up. We're gonna go with post-shot daggers and power backdowns. And let's see what we end up making. This is just a straight up paint beast. Shades of Dikembe Mutombo, Rudy Gobert, and Joel Embiid. So hey, this wraps up the quick MyPlayer builder test. I gave you guys 5 quick builds to take a look at on next gen 2K22. Subscribe and like, hit that bell for notifications, and stay tuned for some more gameplays.